Debbie Loring here. The spiritual insight I'd like to share with you today is the difference between respond and react. Now, our whole body is wired, and indeed our brain is wired to react. We tell it that we are in danger or potential danger, and it comes up with a response because it needs to, because we need to be able to survive. However, for a vast majority of us, we're not in that survival mode, and yet we turn the day, the challenges, the problems that we're faced with into a stressful situation. This results in us reacting to something rather than responding. And sometimes when we react, we don't think things through. We might speak and give an opinion or comment before we've actually thought through, or we might, respond to an email. We've all done it. Somebody sent an email to us, it's irritated us, and we go, become the keyboard warrior, and then possibly read it the next day and go, oh no, what have I done? Try and recall it, but the person's already read it. Or we say something and then think afterwards, gosh, that was a bit harsh or a bit unkind, but of course the words are out. And if you remember as a child, as I do, that sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. I don't know where that originates from, but it's totally inaccurate, because for a vast majority of people that come and see me when they've been called names or been put down, they remember it and it hurts, and they remember the words and possibly remember how they felt at that time, even if it's many, many years ago. So there is a solution which is very simple to enable you to learn to respond rather than react. And it is simply what you're doing now and what I'm doing now is breathing. And it's taking a deliberate breath. And that in itself gives sufficient time for the brain to respond. I also remember when I was little, my grandmother would say to me, oh, Debbie, count to 20 before you say something. And I'd go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. And of course, she'd go, Debbie, do it properly. And counting 1 to 20, even if you do it quite quickly, it is very effective. So if you are in a situation where you don't have to respond immediately, then count to 20 in your head. If you are in a situation where a response is required rather than a reaction, then take that breath and then respond. And it actually gives your brain a very strong message when you take a breath that there is nothing really that's going on. If I was to say to somebody, oh, Doris, I'm sorry, I've got bad news for you, what Doris might do is hold her breath and wait for me to actually give that bad news, and then go, oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought. So practice that, do it, and see how your life changes. And the other benefit is it actually gives you back control. So I hope that's helped. Please do tune in for more spiritual insights, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye for now.